Yeah, okay, so I know I should probably be updating Super Mario Galaxy right now instead of this, but you know what? I want to make that the most protracted, ridiculously overlong LP in the history of YouTube. Yes, indeed. So this is Let's Play Bioshock. I'm griffinlobster. Also, I just felt like playing this game, you know what I mean? You just feel like playing a game. I figure, well, if I'm playing it, I might as well do an LP part. So here we go. You're stuck with this. I'm going to try to be sticking to we got, oh, thank you. I'm going to try to stick to a relatively normal uploading schedule. Now that I'm kind of done with holidays and... How many times do I have to hit this thing? Okay. You know, and I know I haven't kept a lot of my promises with uploading schedules, but I've kept my biggest promise, which was to upload a video every day of the year. We got a wrench jockey, which just increases wrench damage. Pretty simple. That was our first combat tonic. I'm surprised I remember that I haven't gotten a combat tonic yet, because it's been so friggin' long. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick to a normal. Ooh. Shock you right in your knee. There you go. Yeah. Normal uploading schedule, about like 3 videos a week I'm going to try to do. And you can go ahead and not believe me, because it's probably not going to happen anyway. Alright, we got a new diary. Let's give her a listen.
Clinical trial lot 44, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Subject age white male, one Roland Wallace. Can you hear me, Mr. Wallace?
Yes, sir, Mr. Suchong, sir.
Very well. Right, I'm introducing lot 44 now. We've codenamed the lot 44 Enrage because of its tendency to... Nurse?
That's one of my favorite audio diaries. Sounds like a monkey. Oh, I think this is the first time we saw this, too. That squiggly segment there slows down the stream of the electro juice, of the hack juice, whatever it is. There we go. And we hacked that. It's pretty pointless because I don't think that any more enemies are going to spawn in this area. And now another hack! Yes. Gotcha! I used a auto hack tool. They're pretty useful. I'm gonna grab all that. Plenty of machine gun rounds. Holy crap, 76. Alright. Be in business. I think that's pretty much it for this area. It's been a long time since I've uploaded this, so I don't know if you remember all the things I've said. I'm gonna try to play this game the way I would play it, you know, if I weren't LPing it, which is going to all the side areas first, and then going the main route. Alright, let's come out here for one of the coolest little segments in the game. But first, I'm going to grab as much of this stuff as I can, because I'm going to want it. And we get the shotgun. Oh, special ammo. Since I got so many machine gun rounds, we'll stick to this. And now pretty much splicers are going to come up around all sides of us. 1-2 punch. Ugh, out here. Oh man, did I just double kill? Alright, they're all thuggish. So they all have barely any HP. It's not that bad, it's just obviously startling the first time you play it. Thuggish splicers, more like sluggish splicers. That didn't make any sense. Whatever. Alright, that's a Vita chamber. I thankfully haven't had to use that yet. When you die, you respawn at a Vita chamber. Alright. Another auto diary.
At the German prison camp, they put me to work on genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me das Wunderkind, the Wonder Child. Germans. All they can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead. All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one smart, that one stupid. All that killing. You think the Germans could have been interested in something useful?
Germans are never interested in anything useful. Just kidding. Just like seriously offend some Germans out there. I think this is where we get Telekinesis. Yeah, totally. Might as well give this a listen though first.
Clinical trial lot 23, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Work on telekinesis plasmid proceeding well. Lifting objects at distance presents no problem. Moving objects through space, no problem.
Oh, interrupted it.
Objects at phone. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Well, ain't that dandy?
Cannot stop speeding bullets, but can catch and throw faster moving object. Problem not with plasmid. Problem with reaction time.
I like all of Suchong's audio diaries, actually.
Idea for plasmid.
Alright, so might as well just test it out. Grab this tennis ball, throw it right back. Fun stuff. And now we gotta try it out on a splicer out here. Grab this explodey thing and throw it right back. And she is good and dead. We got ourselves a splicer barbecue. And yeah, telekinesis is pretty fun. I'm not sure if you read the on-screen text back there, but basically right now I can only have 2 plasmids equipped at any given time. The rest, I have to go to a gene bank to switch around. This is like an easy hack, so we'll do this one. And I know, yeah, I've talked about editing these out. I don't know. I don't feel like it today. maybe one of these days I'll edit it out for you, so you don't have to endure it. All right. What you got in there? It's like the Eve Hypo and the Dauras. Like, I almost have a full wallet. Holy crap. I haven't really bought any. I think full wallet is 500. I think. Then again, I could be mixing this up with the second game. Well, the second game you can like upgrade how much you can carry. Whatever. If I recall, yep. Got a stupid turd in there. Shoot out the window for me, and I can go in there and zap him real nice. Did I just make that noise? Ah! Like, dude, calm down. God, screw you. I don't feel like hacking you. But now, when I'm playing it, I guess I'm not playing it exactly as I would play it normally. Because when I play it normally, I hack everything in sight. Ah, yes. This is always fun. Another freak-out segment. Listen to this plasmids of the paint.
Tenenbaum. Sometimes I pity the little freak. Such a tiny imagination. Content to sit there with the tanks of Adam tweaking and optimizing. I need to create. Adam is a canvas of a genetic modification. But the plasmids are the paint.
That one decreases flow speed while hacking. Yeah, you grab that auto diary, and basically you stop at that desk for any amount of time, and then the steam will cover your eyes. What's up, baby? Oh yeah, that was nice. Do that again sometime. And then you turn around and that dude's right there. I love that part. It's just so specifically designed to freak you out. Another automatic hack tool, no arguments there. Wow. I have one full-ass wallet. I love putting ass after an adjective. It's always funny, 1% of the time. Especially, like, using a really long or fancy adjective. That is one corpulent-ass dude. Alright, I'll shut up. this part, if I recall... Hey, dead man. I need to pull that key card off there. Yep. Another use for telekinesis. I think that took me a little while to figure out where's it. Oh, wow! If it had seen me for about a split second longer, I probably would have been caught. Although it's useful maybe to see what it's like to get caught. Maybe I'll hack this and that splicer will set off the alarm. Basically, if a security camera sees you for too long, it'll send those little helicopter bots after you. Like two, I think, 2 at a time. Alright, this one's done. And you can hide. I think it lasts for a minute and a half, maybe. I want her to come out. Come on. Set off my alarm. Come on, there you go, you idiot. Seriously? My security. There we go. Okay, it's only a minute. So now that it's a friendly alarm, denoted by the blue light next to the timer there on the left of the screen. If it was an unfriendly alarm, it would be a red light. There's my little helicopter buddies. There you go. It was good to show that off. Because as much as I hack turrets, you know, I bet I'll successfully catch an enemy only like 4 or 5 times the whole game. It's not like they're hard to kill or anything. Ooh. A well-hidden Eve hypo. Stash my drugs, man. Alright. Sounds like there's another security camera in here. Zap it and whack it. Who cares? Now you can search. Okay, I don't have the camera yet. Never mind. Did I say camera? Oops. Spoilers. Alright. I think there's a 3rd safe this video. I'm not gonna have enough room to carry all the stuff that's in here, probably. I might have a full wallet by the end of this hack. The suspense will make watching this hack more bearable. Yes. What did I do that for? There we go. Oh, no money in there. Although, I haven't been able to carry any more first aid kits for a while now. I'm just so good. I just put on those bandages on my lack of wounds. Alright. Spawn an enemy out here. Oh, just about run out of time. I'll kill this guy and that'll be it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. For more fun.